Eating a cookie once again. Same cookie from the last video. You're seeing this. You know I record them all on the same day. Hey, I'm up front with you guys. Um, anyways, this is number 6. Okay. Songs you should hear. Number 6. Back with some great songs. I'm pretty sure one of these I haven't had yet on here. But if I have, you should check it out again. I'm pretty sure I haven't, though. Anyways, let's talk about number 1. It is, and first, there will be links at the end of the video. There should be. If you check it out immediately when this goes up, and them links may not be there, but there'll be links now at the end of every video. I'm going to start putting up that has links to the channel to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and also a link to a video that you would most likely be interested in. So there you go. Or something from a certain playlist or the most recent video or something like that. There'll be something like that. So YouTube has changed some things, so kind of cool for that. Anyways, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. And I don't think I put the links up for the last video. I'm sorry. I apologize, but it's going to be the same way with this one for right now, and then I'll get the links up at some point. But you can always type them in and everything. I usually try and put at least the song titles down below. Even if I don't do that, just write them down. I usually try and spell them. Anyways, so the first one is an interesting because A Perfect Circle has released their first single in a while. Like I was gonna figure out, I can't talk today. Figure out when the last CD came out. It's been a while. I want to say it's been 2004, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. A Perfect Circle has a new CD coming out soon. Don't know when, but they released a track called The Doomed. The Doomed. There you go. And October 16th, 2017 is when they released it. Pretty interesting track. Pretty cool. In the same kind of vein. If you like Tool, usually you like A Perfect Circle because they're kind of in the same vein, but they're a little bit more mainstreamy and they're not as out there as Tool normally is. But you know, Maynard is the lead singer still, and he still does he kind of does the same stuff he does in Tool that he does in Perfect Circle when you go see him live. I seen him live, and he's like saying these random names for songs. They're not the real song titles, but he's just naming them weird stuff, and then he starts playing like Judith, which is like one of their biggest hits. So another one you could check out is Judith. But today I decided to put The Doomed on there, which is the newest track from Perfect Circle. You should check it out. Let me know what you think down below. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a good direction for them to go in. It sounds pretty much like everything else they've released. Pretty interesting. I like A Perfect Circle. But the bands that come and go and decide to not release CDs like years and years, that time has come. That time is over. They really need to keep up with the game of music because really that time has come and gone. They really need to put out music or they're going to get lost in the shuffle. That's basically what needs to happen with bands nowadays. Or they won't stay relevant. I know of them. I like them. But other people that are trying to find the band, it's going to be hard for them to keep being a fan, I guess, if they're not producing music on a consistent basis. And every year is pretty good. You know, if you come out with a CD every year, that's pretty good. But some people nowadays, if you're still doing the whole 2 year, 3 year thing, that's a problem. That's a huge problem. You can't do that no more. Second band is Paralandra. If I pronounced it wrong, I apologize. But they follow me on Twitter. And I think when people follow me on Twitter, they kind of know what I do. They get the gist of what I do, how I like to find new music. I don't know if maybe they don't, and they just do it anyway to try and get people to follow them. But hey, I promote people. If people follow me and I find out and they actually have decent songs, if they're not like Jim Bob talking into a microphone over here and it sounds completely like garbage, then I'll review you and give you my honest opinions. Paralandra kind of reminds me of Evanescence, but more of kind of a mainstream feel, but not as operatic. Is that a word? Opera-like? Because Amy Lee's kind of more opera. Which, if you want to check out Amy Lee, she's actually got, I think, a new solo CD coming out anyway too. But Paralandra, it is female fronted, so that's really awesome. Of course, if you've watched my videos so many times, I've told you guys I'm a big, huge fan of female fronted rock bands. Love them. I picked the song Alive of all their songs. I thought it was one of the best ones. It's not really the one that's getting the most attention on Spotify, but I think it's one of the best ones. It's more of a rock heavy song, more of an upbeat song. All their other songs is kind of, Amy Lee esque, where it's more drama, more slow paced, and good songs. Good singer, great singer, I thought. She's a pretty good singer. I don't know what her name is. I didn't write that down. This ain't Alpha Music, so it's not really an intense, like, information based video. So maybe down the road when I do P's, whatever. And Alpha Music kind of is on a hiatus this week, so they'll come back next week. It's been away for a couple weeks, but I thought that I had recorded the letter C, but evidently I didn't. I don't know what happened. Hopefully it didn't get deleted by YouTube, because I heard YouTube is deleting videos for some reason. I don't know why, but I swear I uploaded it, and then now I'm not seeing it in my videos, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to re-record it. I thought I recorded it. Maybe I did and I accidentally deleted it. Who knows? A delay. But because I'm looking at the paper and I'm like, for some reason I'm burping. Anyways, but I'm looking at the paper for that and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I reviewed that already. Because I remember, Carrie Underwood is on for C, and I remember talking about her. And I think I recorded the video, but for some reason either it didn't record, or when I shut the computer, it just didn't save it for some reason. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. I don't know if it was on the phone, I recorded it on there and I talked about it, and I deleted the video on accident. I have no clue. But for some reason, it's not longer recorded, so I got to re-record that. That should be fun. I thought I recorded it. Maybe I didn't record it. Who knows? I kind of got confused, I know. But anyways, Paralandra. For some reason, I wanted to add an I to the end of it. I had to scratch it out. Paralandra. Paralandra. Check them out. Pretty cool. They don't have a huge amount of followers, but they're pretty decent. I think they got about 13,000 people follow them on Spotify, so they're pretty good. AWOLNATION. You should know AWOLNATION. They have some really good songs. Sail Away. They did a song. No, is it called Sail or Sail Away? Sail, I think. I'm not talking about the one Eric Carmen covered. But they have a couple, 2 or 3 songs that was on their first CD. I think it's actually only like one guy, and it's from some band that's pretty decently popular. Don't ask me who it is. I don't remember what band he came from. But it's kind of a popular person. People respect him, and he said that this album was going to be probably better than the last one, is what I heard. I read somewhere or something. But anyways, his new song that was released recently, probably I think it was like in the last couple of weeks, sooner than A Perfect Circle, it was just released. 7 Sticks of Dynamite. Great song. If you like the other songs by AWOLNATION, this is right up there with it. And I don't think really it had a lot of, I think the other stuff had a lot of effects in it. And his voice is like, roar. I don't think this one did. I think this one is pretty much basic. And it sounded like a really soft guitar sound behind, and him singing over top of it. Really good. I enjoyed it. I think it's a great direction for him to go in. Kind of just don't be held down. And I think that's what I remember reading an article about him, is that he's not going to be pigeonholed by being the same kind of, band every single time when an album comes out. He's going to reinvent himself all the time. And that's really cool. That's kind of what I want to do. If I ever had a band, that's what I would want to do. I would pretty much do that on every single album. Is I would have like metal, country, punk, rock. I would do everything on an album. I wouldn't care what kind of genre I would do, because I think that's what music needs to be. Free form and not giving a crap what people want to listen to. If people like your music, they're going to like all of it. Anyways, next song, number 4. Bon Jovi. You Give Love a Bad Name. Great song. If you've never heard Bon Jovi, do yourself a favor. Check out You Give Love a Bad Name, and I'm sure it'll lead you to other great songs that Bon Jovi has. Because if I don't ever put them on this again, you definitely need to check them out. Bon Jovi is so great. He had something about him just continues to bring me back to him. And there's times where I get on a Bon Jovi loop and just keep talking about him all the time. It's crazy. But yeah, Bon Jovi, definitely check him out. 3 Doors Down is number 5 with Here Without You. I did listen to the acoustic version, but really there's not much of a difference between the acoustic version and the regular version. Here Without You is kind of a song that I enjoy about 3 Doors Down. I was going to put Kryptonite on here, but Kryptonite is kind of an annoying song. After you hear it like 20 times, you just want to you want to stab 47 people in the face. Just saying. Anyways, Here Without You is a really good song, though. They do have a lot of soft ballads. They're really good at that. I don't really think, to me, that they're really good at like rock songs. They have yet to put one out that I thought was like, oh yeah, that song kicked ass. Yeah, man. Yeah. Most of their songs that have been huge hits have been ballads. They're really good at it. They really should stick to it. If they want to try and make rock songs, that's fine. But just put 2 or 3 ballads on there. You guys, they kick butt at it. They can truly do that. They can continue to churn out hits. And I haven't heard anything from them. The only thing I'll say about 3 Doors Down, which is really cool, is that they had all the success. They had, I think they made a pretty decent amount of money with the first 3 albums. And then after that, they were kind of given reins to do what they want. I don't know if they went on their own and had their own label after that, but pretty much they were able to do solos on one of their CDs I got. I think it was the 4th album they came out with. I think it was Away from the Sun. And I remember buying that CD. I don't think, was it Away from the Sun or the one after that? I think there was one after that. That's the one I'm talking about, I think. But it came with a DVD that came with it, and it had some cool videos on there and stuff of them kind of showing them at home and at their house, where they live. I think they lived in, I want to say Florida or Mississippi, somewhere down south, I thought. That's where they lived. I could be wrong about that. Don't quote me. Anyways, but they're kind of down-to-earth guys, and they're kind of just normal guys, and they talked about, and on that CD, I remember them doing solos and stuff, and them being not bad. Like, the solos weren't, I mean, they're nothing extravagant. It's not going to be like Dimebag Darrell stuff or, Zakk Wylde, it's not going to be nothing like that, but it's going to be, North Slash stuff or anything like that. But, it's interesting that they want to do solos, and they're like, yeah, we're going to bust out a solo in this song now. We paid our dues, now we can do it, and nobody's going to say anything to us. Because I know some, I think, labels are like, no solos. And it's like, all basic. Keep it mainstream. But now they kind of fell off the edge of the earth, and people I haven't really heard much about them lately, so kind of sad. Anyways, there you go. There's your 5 songs: A Perfect Circle, the Doomed song, Paralandra, Alive, AWOLNATION, 7 Sticks of Dynamite, Bon Jovi, You Give Love a Bad Name, 3 Doors Down, Here Without You. All great songs. You should check them out. Let me know what you think about them down below. If you haven't heard them, that made no sense what I said. Anyways, check out the songs. Let me know. And I'm probably going to be lazy, and they're probably not going to be down below when you first see the video. But here in a few days, they'll be on there. Hopefully the links are there. If not, at least the name, the artists and songs are going to be there. I get lazy sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. See you later. Keep rocking.